Code Bibles. Welcome to this video. We're talking about virtual environments in Python. What is virtual environment? We're looking at all that today for Python and Windows. Now, virtual environment is a tool that helps to keep dependencies required by different projects separate by creating isolated Python virtual environment for them. This is one of the most important tools that most of the Python developers use. And be wondering, what exactly do we need this virtual environment to use? Imagine a scenario where you are working on two web-based Python projects, and one of them uses Django 1.9 and the other uses Django 1.10, and so on. In such situation, virtual environments can be really useful to maintain dependencies on both projects. Now, asking where and when should we use virtual environment? By default, every project on your system will use the same directory to store and retrieve site packages. You know what site packages? They are third-party libraries that you install by using pip in your system. Now, how does this matter? Now, in the above examples of two projects that I just gave, you have two versions of Django. There's a real problem for Python since it can't differentiate between the versions in the site package directly. So both version 1.9 and version 1.10 will reside in the same directory with the same name. This is where virtual environments comes in. So now we'll be looking at how to create virtual environments. To solve this problem, you just need to create two separate virtual environments for both the projects. The great thing about this is there's no limit of number of environments that you can have since they're just directories containing a few scripts. So in Python, when you're creating a project, you have to use a virtual environment. We'll be looking at the steps to create a virtual environment. We'll actually be creating a virtual environment for Windows today. Now, the steps in creating a virtual environment. Number one, we're going to install virtual environments using the command pip install virtual environment. Number two, we're going to create a virtual environment using virtual environment and env, the name of our folder. We're going to activate virtual environment using env script activate. So now let's go to Visual Studio Code. We'll open our Visual Studio Code where we'll go to our root directory. This is our document directory. We're going to create a folder called virtual environment. Okay, let's just call it environment. Let's create a folder called environment. New folder. Now back to our Visual Studio Code. Open the folder. When you open the folder, locate where you save the folder, environment. Click on it. And it's going to open the folder. And right now, there's nothing in our folder. There's absolutely nothing in our folder. Put view so we can get the terminal to open. So we open the terminal. Right now, we haven't installed. Let's assume you haven't installed virtual environment on your system. So we'll go by pip. Okay, let's not do that here. Just go to your Windows, type in cmd. I'm going to pip install virtual env. Yeah, that's actually going to install virtual env on your system. Virtual environment you should be using to create virtual environment. So let's see. I already have it installed, so just going to search through. So if you haven't have it installed, let's just finish. Let's load. Just let's finish. After that is done, we'll come here and say virtual env. In the name of the folder, we can give it any folder, but normally we do give it folder env, capital letter env, so about environment. When we click on it, it's going to create a virtual environment for us as soon as possible. Now we have our virtual environment created for us. Now you can see it right here. You can see the folder of virtual environment right here. Now we just have size, setup tools, and some basic size packages. Now to activate it, the name will have to be in that folder. We have to be in the root folder where our virtual environment is, as you can see in the user environment in our folder, and env is the shared environment. So type env, name of the folder that you created, name of the virtual environment you created, then our trailing slash. Make sure to use this trailing slash, not this. If you use this, you're going to get error. Make sure to use this trailing slash. Then scripts, capital letter S, and the trailing slash. Then we'll use activate. Now we see we've been activated. Before we're having this C user. Now we have env in the brackets. Sometimes anything we do is going to be going directly into the env. So now let's test it out. Right now we all have pip, 5 seconds to wheel. So now we want to try something to check if our virtual environment is actually working. Check pip install. So let's use pip install Django. So now we're going to check if our virtual environment is actually working to know if it's working. So let's wait for some seconds. So now it's collecting Django. So now we can see packages have been added to it. See, it was not there before, it has been added to it. SQL Place was not there before, and even the Django we installed is now added to it. Now we see that our virtual environment is working. So thank you for watching this video. Please endeavor to like and subscribe. Thank you.